And I would probably call this a first half-term board for year 1. It's basically, what I really like about the year 1 board, it actually fits in with the mastery curriculum perfectly. It's all about visualising numbers and actually having a picture of what numbers look like. So the main aim of using the boards is that you start with a number, and it's entirely up to you. The aim is by the end of a certain period that the children can actually complete the whole board. But what I often do is I do sections at a time. So when I show you the year 2 board in a minute, I'd say, right, well, what I would probably do is start with this particular section. And we'd use this, we'd build that up, and then we'd move on to a different one. So by the end of maybe a term, the children are able to fill the board in. But I want to look at the images, which is the bus image. Also, this one here, the show your number in 2 ways. That's something that's really important in the mastery curriculum as well. It's called the number bonds diagram, the part hole diagram, which we're going to discuss later. And at the bottom, the dots. What does the bus resemble? The egg box. The bus is the egg box. So what I would want the children to do is and it's also, well, the bus is either the egg box or it's this. So I'd say the first 2 things I would want to encourage the children, yeah, they can do it randomly, but I don't want random to begin with. Random's not helpful. What I want is structure, because the structure gives the children a picture. So the first 2 things I would want the children to do with that bus is to do egg box style, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then Numicon style, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now from then, what I would then do is then turn it into a greater depth activity, which is how else could the people sit on the bus? And then we start to create other images, because you could have 4 there in a Numicon 4 or a dice 4, and you could have 3 there. You can then start to talk about calculations, 4 on the top and 3 on the bottom. So there'll be 4 on the left and 3 on the right, 4 on the top, 3 on the bottom. And by the children moving them around, if you back that up by doing it with the egg box to begin with, and then transferred it over onto this page, it's fantastic. So they start off with a very simple, the children get on the bus, count for me. 4, 5, 6, 7, the tens bus, and then basically that's where they start off. But then the children move around. In fact, one of them realizes that he's got a friend downstairs, and so goes downstairs. And so you've got 4 on the top and 3 on the bottom, but you're still seeing 4 and a 3 in a different way, or you can see it that way. You can also set it out. 6 children on the bus and let the children see the 2 plus 2 plus 2. And so you start to move the children around. But what I really want to begin with is that egg box style and then Numicon style, because I've got the two of the most important images then for the number 7, and from then I can develop it.